Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I just am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, bi-weekly newsletter geared to millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And it's time to do a love reading. Let's get into it. All right, dear God, guardian angels, and ancestors, what information do you deem worthy of this time? Please deliver these messages to me and through me. Allow no room for dark confusion and narrative viewer mind. Angel number 17. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm trying to get better. YouTube is like the wild, wild west in this boy. So the message that we're going to focus on is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. And so we're going to actually just focus on calling in our soulmate. First thing first, like I have been telling y'all, I told y'all we are not dating. We're not dating digitally. We are dating vibrationally. And so last night I was watching Married at First Sight. And what were they talking about? Last night I was watching Married at First Sight. And if you don't know, this is a show where literally people meet each other, meet total strangers, and they get married. And so they have they're together for like 10 weeks. And then at the end of the 10 weeks, they have to decide if they're going to recommit or annul the wedding. And so I was watching that, and like the guys, it was like two different things. First, it was like this one couple, the husband, he was just being super romantic, and it made me realize, like, you know what? I want my husband to date me. I want my husband to, make me feel good and like make me feel super special. Then that same couple, they start having this conversation about dreams and stuff, and the husband was like listing out his dreams. Mind you, he knew exactly what dreams he wanted. There was he was so clear on what he wanted. And the wife was just like, oh, that's not realistic. And if you want me, you got to get rid of some of your dreams. And like, it just made me realize like, oh, hell no, that would be a red flag for me. And so last night before I went to bed, I actually wrote a letter to my fiance. And I was like, just like the first half of it, I kind of was like describing like why I was writing the letter. And then I kind of did a little bit of scripting. And scripting is like you write as though things are actually happening in reality. And the thing is, your mind really doesn't know the difference between something's pretending and like, okay, so your mind knows the difference, but say the vibrations in a universe, they don't know the difference between you pretending and something actually happening, right? And so that's why you can do scripting. And so I was like writing the letter and just telling him like, I'm just so thankful for our relationship and how you make me feel so protected, you make me feel so safe, you make me just feel like so lucky. Like I love that, like, beyond the money and all of that stuff, like you really listen to me and you show it by the things that you buy me and the little letters that you write me. Like and also the way that you support me. Like I can tell that you really listen to me because you give me things that I need or things that I ask for. And I just love the way you love me. And so I've been doing that a lot. Like I was writing a lot of letters to my future husband last time. I wrote letters to my kids. And so I say that because that is a form of like calling your soulmate in. Like some of us really think, I think the world wants us to believe that it's like random or a miracle if you find love or if you find somebody that is your mate. But actually God did hand design us for one person. And for the last couple of years, I have been very, very clear on like, I want the man that God put aside for me. The person that God said, this is her better half. This is who she want to be with. This is who I created for her. That's who I want to be with. I don't want nothing else. I want it to be real. I want it to be organic. So it's like, instead of focusing on, well, how is this going to happen? This feeling impossible. I'm just focusing on writing letters, calling that love into me. And so that when I meet this person, it's not a surprise. Also, I learned this cute little trick that you could create a password. So you say this, you can write it in your diary, or again, you can say it in your mind. Like this is just between you, God, like God, the person that is in my life, I want him to say, there are no rules. Or I want him to say, hey, cutie. Or maybe not some that generic, hey, cutie, because you may be a lot of guys that say that, but like, have a passcode, strawberries or cherries, whatever it is, have that passcode between you and God. And when you go into life, forget about it. And when you go in life, see what happens. I wanted to be like, I'll put my password. And so if this man says this thing to me, I'm going to know immediately from the moment that I meet him that he's the one. because I designed it that way. And we have that power. So you can do it too. So angel number 501, I want to get some energy. God, what is our energy towards calling in our soulmate? What do you want us to know about this reading? Why is this so important? Oh, we got 2 cards fly out. Underneath this is Ace of Wands. And I love this because, again, this month of March, March is really the new year. March is really the new year. And so we are in this period of where we are literally creating our reality right now. Like this is the time where you want to start making your vision board, where you want to start getting very, very clear on how you want this year to go. And so if you do want to meet somebody or you do want to put some love out there, God is saying, set that intention now and then watch that thing come around. The 2 cards that flew out. Wait a minute. I can't make. This is spooky. Angel number 555. This is spooky. Literally, I just did an energy reading. And like, if you follow the channel, please make sure you subscribe. I literally just did an energy reading and the cards came out like this about the month of March. And then these cards came out. This was when I did the energy reading for March. It came out Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. And then I just did this energy reading about calling in your soulmate. And what came out is the same fucking energy. This is March. Oh my God. And this is all coming about because you closed, because you stopped comparing yourself to others, because you went in hermit mode. If you've been in hermit mode in these last 12 months, baby, new realities, a whole new world. Like, this is happening. And so God is saying that if you do take that time. Matter of fact, I don't even have to say if you do, you had to have been doing some type of prayers, affirmations, visualizations, because your soulmate's coming, girl. I know that this is now look, oh my God. What's underneath this? Release your ex. Oh my God. The time has come to clear your energy. Look, it's a brand new beginning. If you released your ex, it's a brand new beginning. The love of your life, you're calling in your soulmate. If you have in the last 6 months, 6 months, I don't even know where that came from. If you released your last ex in the last 6 months, your soulmate is about to come in. Get off of the dating websites because your soulmate is about to come in. Let your guard down. Your soulmate is about to come in. Matter of fact, what I was going to say is this energy of with it coming out with the Ace of the Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, this may not be for everybody, but for some of you guys, you're about to get a new job offer. A new job offer is coming in. It's a new way for you to do business. It could be, oh my God, shut up. Shut up. Age number 13. I honestly feel like low key, it could be a bit. I feel like your partner could be like coming in and be like, hey, I want to invest in your business. Like, I feel like you could like have like some random person reach out to you. I feel like it's going to be over the internet for some reason with this hermit card coming up with the laptop. Somebody's going to reach out to you and they're going to offer you a business endeavor, but it's going to lead to love. Somebody's going to offer you a business endeavor and it's going to lead to love. And also, if it's not that somebody's going to offer you a business offer and it leads to love, whatever your new path is, like, so say, for example, you've been thinking about doing something for a while, and then in the month of March, you like, okay, this is when I'm actually going to do it. What God is saying is that by you doing it, not only is it going to give you this new passion for life, it's not only going to do your finances, it's going to make you feel so victorious that it's going to call your fucking love mate in. Because you're going to be in your power. You're going to be in your bag. Like, you're going to be in your bag, okay? Like, this, whatever this is yours. Like, it's going to light you the fuck up. And because it's going to light you up, your soulmate is going to come in. Yeah, I just feel like it's something about going after your dreams. You get everything. You get the love of your life. You get the family. You get it all. And all you have to do is free yourself. Look, it's time. And look, what's the face? Our family healing, family issues came back out. So again, Free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life and release your ex. You do these two things. You make yourself a priority. You let go of your ex. Stop doing all that back and forth. And if you focus all your energy and all your energy into your passions, your desires, whatever this new way of money you want to be, whatever your new passion project is, because this is what this is giving me, passion project. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like a passion project that's gonna make you feel super victorious because of your energy, because of how you feel. You're gonna call your soulmate in. I keep saying it. I ain't gonna. I think I'm getting excited because it's me. I think I'm getting excited because I know this is what I'm doing. Wow. Okay, let's get into the vortex. I'm gonna get you a quick tool that we can use and then I'm done. Dear God, guardian angels, and ancestors, clarify this message and free yourself. Release your ex. Calling in your soulmate. Ace of Wands. Ooh. And then I, ooh. And then I, ooh. All these cards came out. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're gonna do this the right way. We gonna do this the right way. All right, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands with the Hermit, since I kept talking about it. Free yourself, release your ex, calling your soulmate. God, why is it so important for us to release our ex and to focus on those things that we love? How is that going to bring our soulmate in? Or what do you want us to know? Allow no room for doubt or confusion in me or the viewer's mind. I feel that so strongly. And honestly, that's not the first time I got that. This is the second time I got that reading, that if you, I got it in a personal reading. And then, I was doing a reading for a friend and I got that for her. And she just swore up and down I wasn't talking about her. She gonna call me sometime this year and tell me she engaged. She gonna tell me she met somebody. I bet you. I know that. Number 1155. And then I got it on the channel before. This is like the third time this message have come out of, by you following your dreams, you're going to make the love of your life. That's the message. That's the title of this video. Follow your dreams and you'll meet the love of your life. I'll intend to co-create. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. I'm so glad I did these readings. I'm so glad I did these readings. I intend to co-create a place from positive. I intend to co-create from a place of positive attraction. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring the mate you really want, but instead only brings the one who amplifies your current lack. What I tell you? We about to be age of 13. I'm about to meet my husband. I'm about to meet my husband. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I would gladly be the guinea pig to this, baby. I would gladly. There are many right ways for us to behave. This is what God's trying to let you know. There are many, 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 many ways to bring in your soulmate. There are many ways to do it. But what God is saying is that you ain't got to do none of that shit. All you got to do is just focus on what you love. Focus on your dreams, and the love of your life will come to you. What's underneath this? I'll not ask others. I'll not ask others to become different from me. I'm going to read this and this is it. Let your vibrational relationship escarole percolate and give you an undivided attention so that you become a vibrational match to it. And then when the law of attraction brings all of it together, there are not many bugs to work out. Do not ask people who help you to define what you want to become what you want. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Do not ask people who help you define what you want to become what you want. Last week, I did a whole reading saying that that heartbreak was only coming about to show you what you want. And so this week, God is saying, now that you know what you want, now that you understand what you got from that failed relationship, now it's time for you to let it go. Because that person can't, it says it right here. Do not ask the person who helped you define what you want to become what you want. So that you can have what you want. Oh! They preaching. My hair got caught. They preaching. Do not ask the person who helped you define what you want to become what you want so you can have what you want. In other words, do not ask somebody or do not ask a situation that taught you and dragged your ass down in the mud. Don't turn around and ask it to become what you need and then get mad when it don't. That wasn't the purpose of it. The purpose, and this is doubling down on a bit message last week. The purpose of all of your failed relationships was only for you to free yourself. It was only for you to heal those family issues. It was only for you to get clear on what you want, to call in your love life, to call in the love of your life. But instead, you allowed it to block your heart. You allowed it to close you off. And that was never the point. And so now, instead of beating yourself up some more, all God is saying is release your ex, free yourself, focus on feeling good, focus on calling that love in. And even if you don't know what it means to call love in, it don't matter. Focus on anything else but niggas. Focus on anything else but love. And then the love will come, because it says right here, I intend to co-creation from a place of positive attraction. In order for you to have a relationship that feels good, come on, people in the back, you got to feel good. That's the problem. So many of us are searching for relationships from this place of lack. We feel this hole in our heart. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to say some of us. I did this. I'm going to make sure I link the Honestly Sis chat down below, 800-1701. But that was me. I felt this emptiness in my heart. And I thought that was only going to be fulfilled by loving somebody else. And so I kept getting into these relationships, kept getting into these situations. And so I got in a relationship with somebody who felt good. It looked good, all of these good things. And then I realized that, oh, wait, it was still empty. It still had me searching for so love is just not enough. And that's the problem. Y'all putting all y'all hopes and dreams and how you supposed to feel all on a relationship. And that's not the fucking purpose of a relationship. Ain't nobody responsible for making you feel good but yourself. Ain't nobody responsible for you being content in your day-to-day life but yourself. And if you take your ass in a relationship not being miserable and think that this person is going to become the person that's going to make your life better, you're setting yourself for failure every single goddamn time. Because guess what? Deep down inside, you feel like shit, and you can't trick the universe. You can't trick the universe and say, oh, I want a good nigga when you toxic as fuck on the inside. And you can't trick the universe and say, oh, no, I am happy. I do feel good by myself. But every time you are by yourself, you miserable. You can't trick the universe. You can't. And so what God is saying is just get really clear. Focus on you. Don't worry about love. Focus on you. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your passions. Focus on what is going to make you feel content in your day-to-day life. Focus on being positive. Focus on just making sure that your light is shining and that you're feeling victorious on a day-to-day basis. Focus on that. When you do that, when you're in this positive place, then the love of your life come in. But any other time, you can't get the love of your life if you don't love your life, period. I don't care. I don't give a fuck who blending it. I don't care. I don't believe it. You don't get the love of your life if you don't love your life, period. You're always going to get some toxic shit. And I understand why the tarot priests say, I don't believe anybody is in twin flames relationship. I don't believe it is a true twin flame. I don't believe it's for real. Yeah, I feel like we are having a whole bunch of soulmates, but are we really finding the one that God said, this is your better half? No. Because a lot of y'all ain't even being by yourself long enough to become whole on your own. Because you're literally looking for another half. Instead of being a whole motherfucker and looking for the whole motherfucker that look just like you. Because that's how I feel. I want the same little light beam to go be behind. I need my moon. I need my sun. so that I can go ahead and be the moon. So we can just flip. We the same thing, day and night. We just like, Angel number 2002. I'm gonna let it go though. That was such a good message. I'm gonna end this with our Black Angels. Whew, that was such a good message, and it got me hyped. Because I'm gonna meet the love of my life. I'm gonna meet the. I'm gonna have a crazy relationship. My relationship is gonna be amazing. And it's gonna be in front of the whole world. And you guys are gonna be like, hey, she witchcraft. They're witchy. And no, bitch, no witchies. No, we are children of God. Cut that shit real short. No, bitch. No, actually, go read my books. Actually, go back to the YouTube channel. Actually, okay. Bitch, no magic. This is everyday life. This is just the spiritual being. This is just life. This is just who I am. Okay? No books. All right, anyways. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. I'm still tripping that those same two cards came right back out. So let's just let y'all know, this is the energy this month. New beginnings, new love, new jobs. Everything is on the table. New life. Bitch, we're shifting into a new reality this year, okay? Okay? Calling in your soulmate. Free yourself. Release your ex. I'll ask others not to become different from me. Ooh, that line is spitting. That may be one of my favorite ones. And then I intend to co-create from a place of positive attraction. That is my favorite card in the deck. Second favorite card in the deck. But I really love this card. Do not ask the person who helped you define what you want to become what you want so you can have what you want. Woo! Then have what you want, be what you want. All right, angel number 2144. The teacher! That's me. I'm the teacher. Hello. Hi. I'm not your guru. I'm your teacher. I am a teacher. All right, let me just stop. I do feel that in my spirit, though. I am a teacher. One of the best compliments that I ever got from my yoga class was from this guy. First of all, I love when people compliment me on my smarts. He was just like, this was such an intelligent yoga flow. And I was like, I love it. Like, I know I'm beautiful, but baby, I really value being a beauty in the brains. Like, I love that shit. Like, I really value. I would like. It's really, really important for me to be known for my intelligence. Like, cause I'm smart as fuck. I'm smart as fuck, and I need to be known. I need these teachers to be out here. Goddamn it! All right. I'm sorry. I'm just like, y'all. This reading made me feel so good. I'm not even gonna lie. And this. I'm so glad I did these readings because at this point, that's what it is. I'm just getting the language to write the principles that I'm walking by in my life. This is literally, you guys are watching a book happen in live action. At first I was never going to say that, but now I guess it really doesn't matter. This will eventually be a book. So you're the first one that got to it. You get to see the rough draft. Welcome. Thanks for being part of my process. All right. You are both learning in the teaching of life. Oh, that's what the guy said. He was like, first he said that my class was super smart. And then he said, I love that you were like the student and the teacher. And that's what I'm always going to be. I'm always going to be the student and the teacher. I'm always going to be learning and teaching because I think that's just what life is supposed to be. All right. You are both learning and teaching life. On the waking path, the teacher brings wisdom from life experience. You trust the wisdom in your bones and impart this wisdom to all. You hold the lessons in life as wisdoms we can embrace no matter who we are. Your lessons or sermons invoke deep thought and the thirst for more knowing about the nature of this life. You tell us stories by which we can learn who we are. You connect us to our natural indigenous self that exists before our birth. As a teacher, you encourage discovery. You urge us to go and look beyond what we can see with our eyes. You can dispel confusion and make sense of the puzzle of life. Your essence is to help us realize our own capacity to fly. You stay on the waking path by knowing that you must also remain a student in order to teach. I don't know why this is making me emotional. I don't know why. Okay, let me calm down. Okay. You stay on your waking path by knowing that you must also remain a student in order to teach. As an awake teacher, you are a mentor, a parent, and a holder of wisdom. On a sleeping path, people may discover information in your teaching that can disrupt their lives. Your teaching can touch the core of a person's being, so your wisdom may be challenged. Avoid letting the challenge create insecurities for you and keep you from valuing your ability to teach important lessons. Avoid letting the challenges create insecurities for you and keep you from valuing your ability to teach important lessons. Doubt can repress your teaching nature and keep you on the sleeping path for far too long. For our survival, continue to share your wisdom. Hold your wisdom as sacred intelligence. Know that you have an innate sense of what wisdom should be shared. To receive a challenge to what you know is to receive an opportunity to affirm your wisdom. Let go of shame, embarrassment, or doubt of not knowing so that you are able to a higher potential of teaching. As a teacher, not knowing brings more wisdom. Remember, your horizons lie far beyond most people. Remember, oh, that was the end. I love it. As a teacher, not knowing brings more wisdom. Remember, your horizons lie far from most people. And underneath this is the moon child. I'm not going to read this. Y'all know this is me. This is also me. I don't know why God is like literally showing me in all the cards. I'm the moon baby. I literally am a moon baby. For real. I was born on a Monday. I was born on a Monday. I am a moon baby. But I am going to look and see for the moon child. If you selected the moon child, you create your own cycles of struggle in life. You are caught up in your own web, and it is all very complex. Unraveling yourself from your own struggle is your deep soul work. You'll need help because it is difficult for you to name your own struggle. You can only feel them. How can you go through your fire to the other side of suffering? How are you driven by your suffering or feel stuck in the middle of it? Can you view your personal struggles as collective offering? This is your work. Angel number 27. And again, the changer is underneath this. And so I feel like with the teacher and the moon child coming out is I feel like that the whole purpose of you going through this process of calling in your soulmate, I feel like God is going to use your relationship to be an example of what healthy love is. I genuinely feel like Viola, she said this on a stage. I forgot where it was, but she was saying how, hate and violence and, hate has been so loud that love needs to also speak up. And I feel like this world has kind of forgotten about love and forgot about the fact that we are spiritual beings having a spiritual experience. And I feel like God is saying by you taking the time to free yourself, to love on yourself, to realize your dreams, and then to also meet the love of your life, he's setting you up to be a teacher of not just others, in your family, but also in the world. So again, like, God's just let you know that your dreams are bigger than you, and that if you're deferring your dreams, you're deferring your life. All right? So get on to it, okay? All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you. And never, ever, ever tell someone what you cannot do. In God's name I pray. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Angel number 2828. Bye-bye. I kind of wish I would have read the Sufis. I kind of really want to... Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I have never done this before. The reading isn't over. I hope y'all haven't clicked off. If you haven't clicked off, I have never done this, but I really am feeling called to look at the Sufis. Just really quickly. God, clarify this message. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Why is it so important for us to call in our soulmate? Why are you letting us know we need to co-create from a place of positive attraction and not to allow others to be different for us? Why are you asking us to release our ex and to free ourselves? God, I pray. Take the bottom card. Listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. I think that this is why this reading is coming out. I feel like God is saying, like, you've been kind of frustrated. And he's just asked you to just really take this advice from this reading to heart. Like, it may sound like bullshit and it may sound fanciful, but I really genuinely feel like this is the direction that God and spirit and, the world is trying to get us in. So let me just read this message and I will let you go. And I apologize for making this so long. Guidance is necessary to find your path. Do not enter the ocean blinded by pride. A guide is a shelter in your search. The road is long and you are blind. Your guides keep watch over the way. An important aspect of Sufi wisdom is following the guidance of a pastor or prayer. A Sufi wayfarer cannot make a journey without the guidance of the prayer, who points the way towards certain paths that he or his predecessors have traveled. Altar is guiding you here to listen to the advice of those who come from the heart. A person who is connected with their heart is totally free and truly wants to share that freedom with the whole world. Sufi wisdom is with you, tingling in your heart and singing in your cells of your being. Divine guidance is coming your way to remove certainty about an issue in your life. Soon clouds of uncertainty will lift and love will guide you to meet the secrets within you. Even if up to now you have handled just about every facet of your life, you are currently facing a challenge that involves help from a wiser and more experienced source. Beloved soul, your confusion over this matter is not caused by any negative reason, but rather your lack of experience in dealing in such issues. The guidance that you will receive is going to bring you fulfillment because you are now forced to grow, to gain new insight, and to further develop your character. Follow that sacred offering and know that all is indeed for your benefit. I am committed to asking for advice in matters in which I lack experience. I will seek the advice of those who come from the heart. Angel number 3131. So I'll leave it to it. Bye-bye.